Hello, hi, welcome. My name is Eva and today we are back for another top MLM fails. If you're new here on my channel, I try to help people avoid scams, so like and subscribe for more anti-MLM content. If you're not coming from my social media, feel free to check me out. All the links are gonna be down below along with my email address, so if you have any MLM horror stories, any kind of experiences with MLMs, feel free to send me a detailed email. And as always, for these kind of videos, just a quick disclaimer. Let's get into the first clip.
Successful women want other women to be successful. So if you're around a woman that is hating, I can promise you she's not successful. The woman who's hustling and the woman who's hating, they don't speak the same language. You better watch your back.
Well, excuse me. That felt too real, like that you better watch your back felt like a direct threat. It's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so these are two MLM huns, which means they are trying to say, yeah, successful women should cheer other successful women on. Not just successful women should in general cheer other women on. However, when we are talking about MLM huns, we spoke about this so many times before. It's not actual empowerment and cheering others on. It's cheering others on for your own personal financial benefits. So you're cheering other women on to join you on this magnificent journey, to join your team, la la la, but you're only doing that because you earn money based on those women joining your team. So that's not genuine cheering each other on. I feel like I can really speak on this topic because my Instagram community, like the community that I'm in, it's like a mixture of fitness and yoga community. I'm so extremely lucky to be a part of this. Like, I've made genuine connections with these women on there, and there's so many of them. And if you're one of those women watching this, I really appreciate you. I love the relationship that we have. There's no benefits to it. Like, the only benefit is like you feel good, you have a good chat with another woman, you cheer each other on, but we don't have any financial benefits out of it. We just do it because we enjoy it and we support each other and we follow each other's journeys, and there's no financial benefits on there. We're not selling each other anything, we're not recruiting each other into anything. It's just like a genuine community of women supporting other women. So since we are talking about two MLM girls saying this, I'm pretty sure what they mean is usually if you join an MLM, your family is probably, hopefully, not gonna be supportive because they know it's a pyramid scheme and they know you are losing money and you won't gain anything from being in a pyramid scheme. So they will not cheer you on. So what they're trying to say is your mom, your dad, your friends who are not cheering you on are just jealous. They're not successful themselves. And yeah, you better watch your back. So they're basically warning you to watch your back from all of your closest family and friends who are just trying to get you out of the pyramid scheme. So talk about manipulation, man. It's actually disturbing. Okay, so next one.
Not okay with where you're at. You're not, because there's always more. There's always more goals to reach. There's always more success to get. There's always more. So stop settling for less when you can have anything that anybody else has. You can have the success that anybody else can have, but you have to decide to make that change. A lot of people will say, well, I don't need money to be happy. You do need money to be happy, because if you didn't have money, you wouldn't have a roof over your head. If you didn't have money, you wouldn't have clothes on your body. You do need money to be happy. So stop letting society brainwash you into thinking it's okay to be broke, because it's not okay. Because you can have that same success that anybody else has as long as you put in the work. So why not put in the work so that you don't have to clock in for somebody?
So she's trying to say that our society taught us to be broke, la la la. You need money to be happy. No, not everyone needs money to be happy. Not everybody's goal is to be rich, and that's completely okay. Obviously, we're all different people. We don't have same aspirations, same ambitions. What are we talking about here? Just considering that this is an MLM girl speaking, and I don't think she is high up. 99% of people fail in MLMs. So if you do want to have money, if you do want to be successful or rich, MLMs are not the way you should go. Like, MLMs leave you broke or in debt. So what are we even talking about? Like, it literally doesn't make sense what she was talking about. I love how some of these, like, their logic is so, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Let's move on. Oh man, I remember her face. This one's insane.
Any bit of overwhelm that I was feeling has completely melted away just with the excitement of what is about to fucking happen for May. Like, I'm so freaking excited. And I was looking at all the numbers from April. Like, April was literally the best month by a landslide. And May is about to be even better. Like, we're about to just blow it out of the park. I'm so excited. But you guys, it doesn't just happen. Like, this doesn't just happen. It takes so much hard work. And I think so many people like just don't realize the like what really goes into this business and like how you have to show up to build to where I am today. And like I remember being a baby coach being like, I'm gonna build a 6-figure business. I'm gonna retire I'm gonna retire Brandon. Like, I remember saying those things and people were like, this girl is fucking crazy. But then like here I am 14 months later doing the damn thing, showing y'all that this is possible. While I haven't like reached those goals yet, like every single month I'm just like
So this girl is a Beachbody coach, and I've actually watched, I think Kiki Chanel made a whole video on her, or I don't know. Oh my god, it's really really warm in here. But yeah, I think Kiki Chanel made a whole video about this girl, or just like a very long proportion about this girl. She's a Beachbody coach, and her boyfriend's dog passed, and she was using this to promote Beachbody. Like, she came on there to speak about it. She was so sad, and then all of a sudden, just like that, she switched to promoting Beachbody, and something happened in the family, I think, as well. Someone passed away or was sick or something, but I remember it was something really bad, and she used that as well to come on to Instagram to talk about it and to just switch everything around to Beachbody and her MLM, her precious MLM, instead of like being there for her boyfriend. And it's just, it's a little bit sad. And all this long speech is like, I'm going to retire him, I'm going to retire. And it's like, you're still working. Like, what you mean retire? Retirement means you're not working. Being in an MLM, it doesn't mean you're retired, because you're still working. That's a full-time job, because you have to hustle on your phone, you have to sell, you have to recruit, you have to constantly have these Zoom calls, motivate your team, stuff like that. Because if they're not recruiting, then you're not getting any money. How is that retirement? Do you even know what retirement is? I feel like these women, some of them, don't even know what retirement is. But then the funny thing about this clip is she made all of that whole speech, and then she said, here I am, I'm getting it, I'm doing it, 14 months later, and I'm not there yet, but I'm doing it. It's like, then the next one.
Y'all know what time it is. All right, so Matt said something to me last night that really reminded me, and kind of not just reminded me, but just sparked this topic that I am very passionate about talking about. So hold on one sec. Hold on. So last night I looked at the clock and I was like, oh shit, it's 11. I gotta go to bed. And Matt's like, well, why don't you like watch another episode with me? And first of all, I was tired of shit. So when I'm tired, I want to go to bed. Like, I feel like the perks of an adult is you can stay up until whenever you want, but you can also go to bed whenever you want to. So, I was like, no, like I get up at 6:15 in the morning. I need to go to bed. And he's like, well, you don't have to like wake up at 6:15. You know, like you work from home. You're going to be home, you can get your workout done whenever. And I'm like, no, this is when I want to get my workout in. And he like started arguing that I wake up at 6 a.m. and I forgot where I was. And we weren't really like arguing, but he just like kept trying to I guess, argue with the fact that I really don't have to go to bed and I really don't have to wake up early. And no matter what I was saying, he like wasn't getting it. He's like, I don't do whatever you want. Like why do you have to get up so early? Why don't you just sleep in and continue watching TV with me? No. So this brings me to my next talk about it not mattering what other people think of your journey and the things that you want to do. Matt doesn't have to understand why I want to wake up at 6:15 while both of them are still sleeping upstairs to get my workout in. He doesn't need to understand that. And that kind of brings me to my next thing. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I'm talking to someone about joining my boot camp and they are like, okay, I have to ask my husband. And as soon as I hear that, I kind of go, oh boy, because 9 times out of 10, unfortunately, they come back saying, my husband said no.
Okay. Let's take a breather. They started arguing over the fact that she didn't want to stay up late because she's a Beachbody coach as well. She wants to do her workout early in, la la la. Well, first of all, like, why are you sharing this on your Instagram? Do you know what I mean? Like, some of these MLM reps, you have to share a lot of your life online to get people in so that they can see how you live, la la la. But isn't this a little bit oversharing? In my humble opinion, why would you get on social media and talk about you and your husband arguing? And then she said one of her biggest pet peeves is when a woman says she's gonna ask her partner about joining Beachbody. Like, okay, if it was a regular boot camp or whatever for workouts, if she was a certified personal trainer, but that would be a completely different thing if it was like a boot camp. But this is an MLM, like this is a pyramid scheme and it costs quite a bit of money. It's like an investment, right? It's a business. So why would you start a business without asking your partner, especially if you're married? Obviously they come back saying no because their husbands are probably like, no, you're not joining a pyramid scheme. So when you think about it that way, it actually makes a lot of sense why it's one of her biggest pet peeves, is because she gets a potential customer, she kind of manipulates them, and then the potential customer goes on to speak about it with someone, and then the someone says, no, that's not a good idea, please don't do it, whatever they say, and then she loses the potential customer, loses potential financial benefits. So it makes perfect sense why that's one of her biggest pet peeves. But it's just ridiculous. Obviously, you're not gonna go into any business decisions without talking to your partner. Like, you don't have to ask for their permission, but you have to both be okay with it, right? You have to both agree on it, no? So yeah, I guess she's just trying to tell women, no, you don't need your partner to agree, you don't need to ask your husband, la la la, just join, just quickly just join before someone manages to reason with you and show you how bad of an idea that is. It's basically all she was saying. Okay, so the next screenshot, I talked about this in one of my very first videos about this Juice Plus hun that was completely fully faking her lifestyle on Instagram. She's saying she's working from the beach, you can work from anywhere, I bought a house on the beach thanks to this biz. But then she kind of by accident mentioned that her mom actually bought that house. And then what she also likes to claim is she hasn't been on antibiotics in like 2 or 3 years thanks to Juice Plus supplements, which you are not allowed to make claims like that. And she also says, oh, her hair started growing. She also at the same time changed her nutrition stopped bleaching her hair, cut off all of her bad hair highlights, and she started working out. So those positive changes are a result of her changing her lifestyle, not of the Juice Plus capsules. But then she also really likes to claim that her nails started growing insanely thanks to the Juice Plus capsules, and she had like really long nails, like unrealistically really long nails, maybe like that, very long. Like, no, your natural nails are rarely, very rarely gonna manage to grow like that. Once I managed to grow my natural nails for 6 or 7 months. They were like this, maybe. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So I actually found some screenshots. If they're not full-on acrylic nails, she probably has something overlaid on top of her natural nails. So I posted these screenshots on Reddit, and all of the people in the comments agreed that this doesn't look like a natural nail. So you can let me know down below in the comments if you think these are natural. This is when she cut them after a while, but if you zoom in on the picture, you can clearly see the line. It doesn't look like a natural nail. You can clearly see that there's like an overlay on the top, and it's not perfectly made. Like, it doesn't look natural. And then the second screenshot is this. So they're clearly growing out, and to me, this is what my nails look like when I have acrylics, right? I don't care. They're not natural. There's no way they're natural. She had them like triple the length of this length, and she claimed that they are natural thanks to Juice Plus. So, and then what happened? Then her nail cracked, so she said she cut all of her nails to be similar to the length of the one that broke. However, I remember I was watching her stories and her nail completely broke, so it fell off completely because it was an acrylic or something, and then in like a week her middle finger nail grew to this length. Call me crazy, but this is not the speed that a normal natural nails grow. So yeah, this girl is really like, she lies. I mean, lies about everything, but she's like a sloppy liar. She's really bad at it. Like, I wasn't even watching her stories religiously or anything, but I noticed so many lies and holes in her stories. So she's kind of popular though, so I feel like people are buying her lies. Well, anyway, I don't know if she's in Juice Plus still. I mean, I think she like has an OnlyFans and she's successful with the OnlyFans. So I can support OnlyFans more than I support the MLM. So, you know, you go, girl. If you're successful with OnlyFans, just leave Juice Plus and just focus on OnlyFans. And then I wouldn't mind your lies anymore. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to wrap that up here. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more anti-MLM content. If you are one of my Instagram friends, as always, thank you so much for your continuous support. And if you're not coming from my social media, feel free to check me out. All the links are going to be down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.